Everybody, what's going on? It's me, the Elite HB Live Action. You already know what it is. Here to bring you yet another real world topic video. Alright, now, this one is something we can all relate to. Well, if not all of us, most of us. I know I can. Of course, we're talking about getting screwed over and having your whole outlook on the opposite sex. You know, this is something that's been going on for years. You know, just for centuries, even now, of course. But you all know how it goes. I mean, of course, the bitch fucks over the nice guy turns into the asshole fucks over the nice girl, and the nice girl turns to the bitch. It's a never-ending cycle. Now, a lot of you watching this video have experienced this, or know someone where this has happened. Some people are left scarred with these kind of things. Some people are just, fed up. Me, I remember when I went through this phase. But see, some people agree and will say that some phases have everlasting effects. But also in this video, I'm going to explain how to override this. But taking it back to when I went through this, I remember, of course, when I said, you know what, I was going through that fuck all black women stage. Like, man, all these sisters, they're the same. They just got stank ass attitudes. All they worry about is they weave and they nails, and they're insecure about the beauty. They don't want to go natural. That's all they do. They're just all the same. It just gets boring after a while. And that's one of the many negative things. They're not very diverse. I'm just looking at them like, man, starting to feel like you have sex with one, you have sex with them all. And you spend time with one, I'm thinking like, so many negatives about them. I said, man, forget that. I want a different flavor, for real. And then, of course, my brother will say, man, you never even been with all black women. So how can you say that? I said, okay, true, fair enough. Then I said, okay, these Detroit females. Alright, boy, I'm telling you, oh my God. For years, I'll say, you know what? I'm never going out with a Detroit female ever again. Ever. I'm like, they're damn near like just everything I said when I was like, I'm done with black women. Take that to the 10th power with Detroit females. Some of the worst of the worst. Then I told myself, well, I've never been with every Detroit female, so I can't say that. Now, I've been screwed over countless of times. Of course, mainly, let's see, 99.8%, 8% of it was like black women. That's why I was saying, fuck them all. It ain't shit. Or, we can be cool, but that's about it. Or I just want sex from you. Because I'm like, what's the point? I'm not going to waste my time, my patience. Sure, shit ain't going to waste my money that I work hard for. Like for this. No. So, then it was times I would wonder, why do they act like this? Why do they fuck me over? What's wrong with them? I'm thinking, did they get molded by their environment? By their surroundings, thus becoming a product of their environment? Is it because of they were forced to be brought up in a messed up way? Is it the fact that their fathers wasn't around to teach them how a lady should be treated, and their mother never taught them how, or never raised them how a lady should be treated either way? I'm thinking, what was the problem? What's the origin story that made them who they are? Are they weak-minded? Are they very insecure? Are they depressed? Are they very all this negative music and images on TV and magazines influence them? Or back to the low insecurity. They feel so insecure and worthless, they come across this guy who tell them everything they want to hear, really treat them like shit, but they say, which kills me, oh, I still love him. I still love him, even though he treats her like shit. But at some point, she gets fed up. And then it may happen again, or it may just be that one time where it was just crazy, and then something ticks. And she say, you know what? Fuck all men, or fuck these niggas, like these sisters say. And then they meet a guy like me, There are other guys out there like me, or just other good guys, period, with a good head on their shoulder, a good stand-up guy, and then they fuck them over. And then it triggers something in a guy like me to fuck over the next one. So it makes me think, damn, is it like a subconscious thing? Do you really mean to be an asshole to this person? Or are you just doing it to play safe? You kind of keep your distance, you're kind of pushing them away, whatever the reason. So this is the thing. This is how you override that. It was sort of like my brother told me, and like I was ended up thinking. Not everyone is like your last. When you go for the next, they shouldn't be like your ex. You should always strive for the better, the upgrade. You lose one job, whether if you get fired or you quit, make sure your next job is better. Same thing with the pre-relationship. Some people are just stuck in there with some say, oh, I know what I want. But they try to look for the next guy or girl that's exactly like or very close to the ex. No. My next, if there ever will be one, I will make sure she is nothing like my ex. As far as negative traits, nothing like her at all. My ex was very, the negatives, very, very insecure, very short-tempered. That's a bad combination right there. Just, ugh. So, once I first went to YumaCon, for the ones who are watching this and don't know, YumaCon is an anime convention that happens here in Detroit. And I went there, man, I was mind blown. I said, oh my damn, what did I see? I seen a different type of Detroit woman up there. I said, damn, there's sisters like this in Detroit? Like, these motivators must have been hiding under a rock or under a stack of mangoes or something. Like, different type of personalities. No stank ass attitudes. Real cool. They're into games, into anime, into manga. Now hold on, a quick side note. I remember I made a real world topic video years ago where I said just because you meet a girl that likes the same thing you do, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work out. And just because she's into anime and video games and manga, that doesn't mean she's into the same type as you. So you can be into Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, Madden, whatever, and she can be into like Splatoon or Kirby's Bounty Adventure or Yoshi's Fender Bender or whatever. Whatever. She could be into those type of games. And you may not play those games. Or she may watch some romance animes. I know a girl, and I know who you are if you're watching this. She claims she's the #1 fan of mine. She watches those gay male animes. Like, what the fuck? What is this? So, I don't watch that. So I'm looking at her like, you find that entertaining. And she does. Hey, that's her thing. More power to her. The power ain't coming from me, but more power to her. So anyway, I'm at the YumaCon. I'm thinking like, okay, this is refreshing. And it was another eye-opener to realize like, okay, these females don't seem like the ones that have screwed me over. However, this isn't saying that they can't screw me over. It was like a good fresh of breath air. I mean, it was a breath of fresh air. So, with the ladies, I mean, you gotta realize what you need and what you want. Some ladies want the bad boy, They are confused with what they want and what they need. They want a guy to talk to them like shit. They want a guy to cheat on them. They want a guy to disrespect them, but they'll stay with them. They'll be loyal to that guy. And then they'll come across a guy who treats them like a lady, who will pay for the meals, takes them out on dates, make them feel special, like a queen, and they will still, fuck them over. Or they won't know how to handle that. So they'll get suspicious or scared and push them away because they're so used to being put up with, they're being used to getting fucked over. But the cycle can be broken. Just keep an open mind. Just know everyone isn't the same. At times you gotta keep your guard up. Activate that sixth sense. Activate that third eye. Get to know a motivator first. Don't just jump in. That was another mistake I used to make all the time. I would just jump right in, you know, in both scenarios. I just jump right in and then, you know, jump to the relationship. You just can't just jump right into the relationship. No, it's just a recipe for failure. You know, it's just a setup for disaster. You can't do that. I don't recommend it. Some people, I bet there are people out there who have done it and they are still together. But that doesn't work for me. It probably won't work for you. Some of you watching this right now, it may have worked for you, but me, nah. That's this. I can't do it. So, with that being said, I think that's all I got to say about this this topic. Just, you know, be careful, be wary about things. Just slow down or just stay single, man. Keep yourself, focus on you. Focus on your job, your career, getting your money right, upgrading your place, decorating your place, work, get your car, whatever. Because always remember, at the end of the day, and this was I think this was my first or second real world topic title, and I recently put this on Facebook. You don't need a relationship to make it through life. So stop sitting and moping around, hoping and wishing and praying for someone, acting like you can't get on your feet and stay on your feet if you don't have a man or a woman. So it's me, the Elite Ace. Thanks for watching this video. Give me your thoughts, comments, and concerns. Signing out.